Welcome back to Truck Spotting Great Lakes. We are in Clayton, Georgia. We just delivered our load, and I've encountered a person that was not the friendliest person ever. So, anyways, truck drivers do a lot to get the product there, and when you're being treated the way I just been treated, and that everything was my fault, and you know, it's hard. It's hard. I did non-stop yesterday of just go, trying to get all my deliveries delivered, and run into all kinds of problems, traffic jams, cities, whatever. And then you get a person that is toxic like that doesn't matter what happens, it's your fault. I have a feeling that if I was there on time, there would have been a problem. She's that kind of a person. It's a Karen. I guess you can say she's a Karen. Doesn't matter what is been said or you do or whatever, it's not good enough for this lady. And when this lady or when this person decided to call me every name in the book, that hurt. Because all I'm doing is trying to do my job. It just puts a big downer on you. And you try to pretend to brush it off and like it doesn't matter, but it does matter. Because all you're doing is just working your butt off to get things done here. To get people their stuff. And they just don't care. Just don't care about you. They don't care anything. You don't have no excuses, no nothing. It's your fault. Just like I explained to her today that there was an accident and a pickup truck went in the ditch. It was a really big ditch. It wasn't even a ditch, it was a hill. And the vehicle is in amongst the trees. They had the wrong tow truck. But I gave her a little bit of attitude back. I didn't mean to, but I did. And she told me to drop my attitude. And I told her I have to drop my attitude. I said, look at your attitude. I'm just doing what I can do, and I get treated like this. I asked her, I says, have you ever been on a road trip and you're scheduled to be at a certain time and something happens on the road and you can't get there on that time, but it's completely out of your hands and you can't get there? She goes, yes, but that's not my problem, that's your problem. She just ruined my day, put it that way. Just ruined my day. But I don't want to ruin your day, so we'll stop talking about that. picking up my load on Monday in Mississippi. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a load of chicken. Always is. I haven't been to Mississippi in a long time. I showed her the picture of the tow truck trying to pull out the car, and it kept on slipping. And she goes, "That ain't nothing." I'm like, "Alright. That ain't nothing." Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it, but it just burns my rear end. That's a pretty cool looking building. Yeah, it just burnt my rear end at that time. You know, I had some really good words that I wanted to say to her, but I didn't. I wanted to tell her to get her big butt up into the trailer and take her own stuff out of my trailer. I'm saying it in a polite way right now, but I wouldn't have been saying that so polite then, but I didn't say it. I climbed up into the trailer, I ripped apart the skids, I ham-bombed the trailer, and it wasn't quick enough for her, so she had to bring her helper up, but she was a cool lady. She was a cool lady. She kept on apologizing to me for her because of the way it was. She explained to me that she's like this to everybody. And she's pretty much a Karen, and she kept on apologizing to me. She came up, and we hand-bombed the other skid off. She told me later on that the lady will probably tell all her friends that she unloaded the trailer all by herself and not her friend to unload. And I'm like, oh, she's one of them. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna get off here because I'm pretty toxic right now. I'm angry. Not good for anybody, so I'm gonna get off here. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Hit that like and subscribe. Help us out. And see you next time. Bye for now.